Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Let's see, this is May 18th, 2017, and I'm in China still. And I've been, if you notice, I've been on the computer a lot in the last few days here. Uh, I haven't gone out except for when I have to. I had, let's see, this is Friday. This is Thursday. This is Thursday. And last Saturday, I got heat, heat, heat exhaustion, I think. So I was kind of sickly from that. And then, boy, and then so it's been kind of off and on. Then it got cold here. And so I've been trying to stay close to my room. Normally, I'm never in my room. I'm out all the time. So, but like I say, I can't get sick. And then yesterday, I've been feeling better. I've been feeling really good. And then I've been getting out more and more. And then yesterday I must have ate something, and man, I was sick again yesterday. And so this is a good reason why you shouldn't be by yourself when you're out doing adventures. And I've been paying the price. Because I've got a lot of things happen to me, and I'm always by myself, and it's not a good thing at all. But anyway, so I've been on the computer a lot, and I've been getting questions, and so I thought, well, maybe I might want to answer some of these questions here on video. And one of the things was my glasses. They asked if I carry extra glasses, I carry the prescriptions, or what is it? Now, yes, I'm an adventurer and I'm a survivor, but it's not like what most people think of. They think of somebody out in the jungles, and something like that. I do get in the jungles. Like I said, I was up in the mountains here. A couple weeks ago. I was really way back up in the mountains looking for herbs. So I do get out. I've never really go out. I'm smart enough not to go out by myself in really, really wilderness type areas. I was in the Grand Tetons. I was on horseback. I was 4 days back, no civilization on horseback, and so, but I wasn't by myself. And as a matter of fact, I was with the professional guide. Besides that, I do have skills. I can survive in wilderness or jungle or any of that kind of stuff. So it's not not like I don't know. I choose not to put myself in those situations. So, in other words, in the way of glasses, if I was to break my glasses, lose my glasses, or something like that, for one thing, I'd mainly need them to read. Once I started wearing glasses for reading, and I don't even read that good. I mean, I told you I've got dyslexia and I can't read well. So, but when I started wearing glasses, I really liked them because of all the chips that get in the glasses. Those could have been in my eyes because I've had eye injuries to the same thing. So I like it because they protect my eyes. But I don't need them. I mean, I can see without it. I mean, I can even drive. I can do anything pretty much without it. But like I say, the places I go within, if I really had to have glasses, I know within a day or two I could get someplace that they have. I can get prescription glasses. If nothing else, there's magnifying glasses. Every place I go, you find old people that wear magnifying glasses. When they need to read or something, they'll put on magnifying. So they get them from someplace. I mean, you can find them every place, magnifying glasses. So if I really had to have them, I could get them. And then, like I say, the prescription, in the United States, they make a big deal. Only special people can do prescription glasses. Well, that's not that way in the world. You get out in the world, anybody can make these things. It's not that difficult. So it's just the regulations in the United States that makes it like that. Okay. So glasses is not a big thing for me. I would say if you really need glasses, you would have an extra pair. I wouldn't worry about the prescription part. Just have an extra pair of glasses if you really need them, and have them in a very good case, because those spare glasses need to be protected. And then if you really got that bad eyes, if something happened to your glasses, you have to put on your spare, then use your spare to get you back to civilization where you can get some more glasses made. So, okay. And another thing, I was asked about money. Okay. Now, this is money when I travel. Okay. It's changed a lot. Now, for one thing, I do multiple countries. I travel through multiple countries. And also, I don't get with a dozen other tourists and take a tourist bus. Okay, when you are going to go with a bunch of other tourists, go places, I wouldn't worry about it because in the way of money, because I'm sure they're going to take credit cards. I'm sure they're going to have ATMs. I'm sure they'll have some way or another. They'll be able to do your checks. They'll be able to do something nowadays. Okay, in the old days, it was tough. No, I'm not talking about the tourists. The tourists always have it easy. Remember, tourists, they want your money. So they will make it a way to get your money. So in the old days, there was always banks or people that would exchange your greenbacks for you. So at the borders, when I go across the border, they would exchange my money. And it was tough back then because I had to carry thousands of dollars with me. And you don't know how much money you need when you're going through a country. And the easiest to exchange your money was at the border. Now, you could do it in banks, some banks, but they regulate how you exchange your money. So it was kind of difficult to exchange money. But like I say, as a tourist, I don't care where you're going. If you're going as a tourist, they've got tourist companies or tourist guides or stuff like that. And they have it set so they can get your money. They've always done that. They've always been able to get your money. Okay, but like I say, for me, now my main thing is I drive all through the Western Hemisphere. From the northern South America all the way up, and I'm pretty much okay. Now I'm kind of fish out of water coming to China. Because, like I say, there's a reason why I stay on the Western Hemisphere. I drive. So I know I can get a bus. I know I can catch a plane. I know I can hitchhike. I know I can get myself someplace when I'm in the Western Hemisphere. That's why I delayed a lot about coming to Asia. Now, in the way of nowadays, when I'm on the Western Hemisphere, I mainly use my debit card and or debit card, credit card, use ATM machines. So whenever I need money, I just go on and get the money. No big deal. And the same thing is what my thought was when I came to China. Surprise, surprise. Like I say, nothing in China has turned out simple. But then again, remember, I am not traveling on the tourist bus. I'm doing tourist, but I'm doing tourist differently. Like I say, I want to see more than what the tourists really look at. I mean, they're spoon feeding you tourists certain things. I want to see the real everything. Wherever I go, I want to see the real thing. And my credit cards don't work. Places I go, my credit cards don't work. But I'm sure if you're somewhere in China and you're in a tourist bunch, I'm sure your credit card will work, because they control the money. They make it very difficult for someone traveling like myself. It's very difficult to try to get around. And but anyway, in general, I carry between 1,000 or 2,000 in greenbacks, and the reason it's that amount is that's enough. I can buy a plane ticket. Now, I think it's in the United States. I don't think you can use cash to buy a plane ticket in the United States, but I don't know. But like I say, so I have that in case my credit cards don't work. Now, it's funny because I never had credit cards up until maybe 5 years ago. Yeah, I didn't have any credit cards. So, but anyway. No, I haven't had any credit cards up to about 2 or 3 years ago. but anyway, but I do carry gold and silver, and we're right back. I wish I could tell you exactly how to use gold and silver, but you don't even have it. So if you don't have it, what good is it for me to even try to explain to you, because you can't relate to anything that I'm talking about? If you don't have it, you don't know how it works, you don't have any desire for it, it's probably not going to do you no good, because you wouldn't know how to handle it anyway. But I use it. Matter of fact, I even brought it on this trip, and I have used it on this trip because, like I say, my credit cards don't work. So, if nothing else, you can use. I don't know about. I haven't tried it here in China, but all the places in the Western Hemisphere, you go to a Chinese restaurant, they will work out something. If you got gold, they can work something out with you. So, money, like I say, and you need so much. Like I say, just enough to get me back out. I'm changing the way that I'm going to be using my money, and how much money I have, how I'm going to use it, and all this stuff. I'm going to be changing it. I've been trying different things since I've been here, and when I go back, I'll reevaluate and see other ways of how to make it work. But like I say, I haven't been using credit cards at all since I've been here, and so it's you better know what you're doing and like I say, this is a survival technique, because trying to survive in a place with no credit cards, it's tough. And everybody here either use credit cards or they use on their phones. They can use the thing. And I even thought about putting some money on my phone. I haven't found out how to do it yet, but like I say, I even thought about doing that. But I'm still not electronically caught up with everybody else. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.